Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Cast and Chill, and since the last time I have finally found out where the walleye were. What I thought was largemouth bass was actually walleye, but you know, forgive it at me, they're a little pixelated. Yeah, I did figure out where they were and I was able to upgrade my equipment considerably. Yeah, my Maple Scout is now fully maxed out. The little guppy is almost fully maxed out. And I have managed to catch quite a few walleye and get quite a bit of money because walleye is really worth some cash. But I have 155 cash. I'm not sure if I can buy the final thing I want to buy, which is the heavy spoon bait. Did I buy that yet? I guess I did. I did buy it. I'm not sure if I can pull in one that's extra large yet. This says medium and large. So something tells me that I have to get this timberjack reel before I can move on. And I want to be able to get another boat too. I want to get the leaky bucket. But something else I did want to tell you about. I did get something from the tip jar. I wish I hadn't found out the hard way, but I wanted everybody to be able to see it. But normally what happens is you put a little money in there and he says a little something like real nice of you. But every now and then apparently there's a little exclamation point. Well, I saw an exclamation point there. I clicked on it and he gave me a map. And this map actually extends beyond what I currently can go to, because I was only able to go to the far right of the screen. So let me take a look here. Yep, see, now we have this new location here of Golden Fork River. And I'm not sure what's there, but you can go there just by clicking on this map. So I'm kind of curious to see what that's about here. But before I do that, I think I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just what you can do with the walleye. Now I've already sold all my fish. We're going to head on over here. I'm going to roll over here with my good dog Jasper. I'm naming him after my beagle. But you have to go kind of far to the right. And once we get there, every now and then you'll see a deer on the shore too, which is kind of cool. Yep, there he is. Alright, we're going to stick right here. I'm just going to take a quick look here. But these bigger fish here, the surface that you're looking at, those should be bluegill. But I need to get me something a little bit bigger, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this to a different rod. I think I've got the little guppy set up. We're going to go to the Maple Scout. That can only go to large species of fish. And then we'll go ahead. I can't use this one yet, I don't think. I think it's too big. It says best for walleye, method jig, or retrieve. It might work for it, I'm not sure. But the small spoon bait will work even better. Well, let's try the small one first and see what we can do as far as going after the walleye, which are much deeper. Those guys down there, that big one is the legendary. That's the one we really want to get. Now, he's not going to have any interest in this lure, but his little friend there does. And these guys actually give you a fight. Check it out. Yeah, you can lose them if you're not careful. You have to give them a little bit of leeway. But there you go. 6 pound, 2 ounce walleye. He's considered to be large. See how much bigger he is on that little thing there? Alright, let's see if we can't get another one. I'm just not sure that this rod can handle that legendary fish. But we can get this little guy. That should be another walleye. Just not as big as the last one. Yes, he's only 3 pound 13 ounces. He's considered medium. But you can see next to each other. This is a small fish over here on the right. That was a large fish, and then we had a medium fish. Legendary is obviously extra large. I think I was going to say, I'm not sure he'll go for that or not, that bigger one. Yep, he did. Chomp. You actually heard him chomp. Now, last one was 6 pounds. And he's 11 pounds. Wow. How nice is that? And there's some smaller walleye down there. I think these right here are also walleye, but I'm not 100% certain. And I'm kind of curious. Well, those guys are way too far over there. I may have to come over this way just a touch. Yeah, let's stop right here because I can't quite cast that far. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are also walleye. Yep. Yeah, my rod can pull them in fairly easily. And you'd be amazed how much cash these walleye will bring. I mean, they will get you where you need to be fairly quick. I'm not sure what these little ones here are. Okay, it's saying smaller fish now. But there's still a couple of good-sized walleye right there. Come on. He might come back. There he is. Yeah, he wasn't very big. Big enough. There's that big old fella. That's the one we eventually want to get. And he is literally showing no interest in that at all. Now, if this one gets close enough, he should go for it. Yep, there he is. Just a matter of getting it close enough to him. I just need one more to have a full deck, won't I? Let me see here. I tell you what, we are going to try. We're going to try it. This probably won't work because I don't think this rod's going to be big enough to get this big old fish. Of course, now he's gone. Where'd he go? He was there just a moment ago. There he is. Big old fella. Come on. You know you want it. Boy, he's just moseying along, isn't he? Well, he's not showing any interest, is he? Well, if he doesn't get it on this pass, I'm going to go ahead and pick up something smaller. No, he is just not showing any interest at all. And it could very well be because I have a rod that's not quite big enough to pull him out. No, he is just not giving me any interest at all. Well, shoot. Alright then. We shall, let's see. It says large or extra large. Maybe, like I said, maybe he's just too big. Well, let's try the crankbait this time. We'll see if we can't get something else. And then we'll head to that new area. I think those are smallmouths, but I'm not sure. I guess they're just too small. We're going to have to go to bobber. Then we'll get those darn threadfin shad, which I really don't want to get, but I want to at least be able to get over there and sell the stuff. Yep, we got one. Alright, now we're completely full up here. Now the next larger rod is about, I think it's about maybe $200, maybe it's $400, I don't remember. That will probably get us the fish we need to get. Let's see if we opened up anything though first. 49 for that walleye, 31, 88 for that one, 19, 12, 17, look at that, 380 right there, guys. That's how you make the cash. Now, it doesn't look like he has anything new lure-wise. Well, let me see. Little guppy I haven't upgraded all the way, but the timberjack, yeah, it's 400. So I still don't have quite enough money for the timberjack yet. But as you can see, it goes to extra large. So you really have to have that if it goes up to 24 pounds or more. And see, this I maxed out at 18 pounds. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to check out the new place on the map. That's what we're going to do. I'm kind of curious to see what's here. Beaver Dam. Alright, we have us a new spot. And a new dock. The only thing is, it is nighttime. The legendary fish only appears in the daytime. That was one of my viewers told me that. But supposedly there's brown trout here. I'm just going to go all the way across and see what we have to look at here. There's the Beaver Dam, okay. And there's the beavers. If that ain't cool enough. Alright, let's see. Let's see, what should we try fishing with? Well, if we're talking about brown trout, let's go with the Maple Scout. We'll see, man. I can cast pretty good, plus it's far. Ah, new species discovered. How about that? I'm not sure what they are, but... Oh, I thought I had one that time. I can't tell, but it looks like they have whiskers, so... Well, so far, they've sort of gone after it. Not really. I'm not sure what those are. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to the small spoon bait. We'll try that first. If we don't get anything, we will float fish for a minute. So far, nobody seems to be interested in anything I'm presenting them. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, what do we got here? It is a bullhead. Okay. New species. Well, he's not very big, and he's a medium fish, so... Might need that other one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, I thought I had him. Look at that fella. There's a big old fish right there. He must be a legendary bullhead or something. Alright, so we've tried that one. This can go for large species, so we can give it a try. Might have more luck. Well, it seemed interested. Oh, come on. Don't play with me like that. Well, these guys are finicky as all get out. Try a different lure if the fish aren't interested. Well, I did. Is there something new that I don't have? Well, alright, we'll try. Let's try float fishing again. Just doesn't seem to be attracting them, does it? Smaller bait, maybe? Or smaller rod. There we go. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a crappie. Neat. It's the first one. I thought that was... Honestly, I thought they were bluegill. Yeah, I'd like to catch some crappie. Get a bunch of them. Alright, I think what we might do here, guys, I think we might go ahead and try to go over here. Shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move the boat. Go down here a little further, see what we got going on away from the Beaver Dam. This looks like a good spot. I'm going to change this to the... We'll go to the crankbait. First of all, let's get a look-see at what's down there. Okay, we have another new species discovered. No idea what we're dealing with here, or what they go for. Now those are crappie, so we might be able to get some of them. Alright, and it's getting lighter, it looks like. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go back to the little guppy. Let's start, go to the smallest fish possible and see what we can get. If anything. I've had them bite, but none of them are taking it. Try the small spoon bait, see what that does, if that sparks any interest. It did. So the crappie like the small spoon bait. It's my biggest one so far. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. There's plenty of them too, I tell you. I don't know what those right there are, if they're just bigger crappie. Yeah, we're definitely getting some serious crappie here. And the daylight's coming out, and I think their activity's picked up too. Nice. Alright, I think we've got a full load almost. I am curious to try one thing. What would happen? See, I'm using the little guppy. Let's go to the Maple Scout using the same lure. Would that attract those larger crappies? Yes. And they're much bigger. Ooh, 3 pound, 15 ounce one. That's medium size. Trophy weight catch. Trophy weight. How about that? Well, we're full though. That's the only thing. We have to go. Alright, Jasper, let's go. We gotta drop off our stuff. Hopefully we made enough money to get a bigger rod. That's what I want to do. I haven't seen brown trout, but they're supposed to be here. Probably all in this area. 10, 5 for the crappie. So they're about as much as a bluegill or a threadfin shad. The big crappie only got 19, but you catch enough of them. Well, let me see. Okay, we got something under lures. Now that's what I call a comeback. Okay, yeah, really. And see, we unlocked more lures. We've got a drop shot bullhead catfish. And then we got a jig head largemouth bass. Now the thing is, do we go for the new lures? Or do you go for the fishing pole that we need too? And let me see if there's anything else new. Not looking like it. I'd say we need to go for... Well, this one, I'm not sure I've even seen them yet. We are going to get that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get the drop shot. We'll go ahead and get them both. And I am going to go ahead and see if I can't max this out. Alright, everything I've got now is completely maxed out. And it's going to show me the 2 new species. This is bullhead. Drop shot's their favorite thing. We now know that what to catch them with, a crappie. Caught 7, biggest catch, small spoon bait, largemouth bass, jig head. Alright, so if we run across those, we know what to use. Alright, well, let's go. I'd say we head back out. Now, I'm going to stop here and see just what's swimming around down here too. I want to get a nice view. That looks like those could be largemouth bass. Yep. And those? What the heck are those? No earthly idea. Now, whatever these are, they're not interested, but I think those are largemouth bass. I believe those are crappie. This one seems sort of interested. He just keeps circling around. Yep, he's like, I want it, but it's not really exactly what I want. Alright, so we'll fix that. So what have I got? Small spoon bait. Got the drop shot for the bullhead and longnose sucker. I bet that's what that's for. I bet you anything. Let's try over here and see if that's what that is. Yep. Longnose sucker. Trophy weight catch. And there's another one. Nice. Okay, let's try this. That's for largemouth bass. Let's see if that's what these actually are. Yep, that's what it is. New species caught, largemouth bass. He's just a pound, but we'll take him. He's a medium-sized one. Oh wow, we're gonna get this. Okay, he's a big fighter there. All right, 3 pounds, much bigger. Yeah, I want to get one of these big fellas here if I can. There we go. Okay, this one's going to be a fight. New biggest catch, 5 pound, 11 ounce, large fish. Now we're talking. Okay, what happened to all our fish? They're all gone. They went, oh gosh, he's catching us. We're going to get out of here. Okay. There they are. There's a big fella. £5 pound, 11 ounces. Yeah, these guys are not quite as big, but, well, the one is, but I think he's already got it, so. Oh man, he is going to fight me. He had some scrap to him. Yeah, I want to get that one big one that's over here. Well, he was over here. There we go. Let's see how much cash we get. Maybe we can finally get the bigger rod. Yeah, because we're going to have to go offload our fish here. 39 for the longnose, 40? Good Lord. 45. Holy crap, look at all that, guys. 516. I'm thinking we're going to be purchasing a new rod. How you been fishing or stealing from a hatchery? You're such a funny guy. All right. Let's see. You can only get the 3 rods as it is. We can purchase that sucker. And let me see. Do you have any more lures? No more lures at this point. Let's stick with that for now. And we've just added some more species. We got the longnose sucker. They like the drop shot. Obviously the bass like the jig head, and the crappie like the spoon bait. These guys like the drop shot too. So let's head over here Why is it popping up? I don't know. Yeah, we're going to go a little bit further this time. Well, let's see what's over here. And before we do that, let's increase our rod size. Goes up to extra large fish. And we need to see what well, first of all, let's see what's out here. Okay, I'm not sure what those are. Yeah, there we go. Changing that rod, I want to see if it makes much of a difference here. There we go. £5, 11 ounce. Well, let's try heavy spoon bait. There we go. Let's see what. Yeah, it's a crappie. That's what they were. They're not big fish. Alright, I've got to do it. I have to do it before we quit here, guys. I gotta see if I can't get that big old bullhead. Alright, we're going to take this to the big rod. To the drop shot. And we're going to see if this guy is not going to be interested. Actually, he's gone, which it might be true. He may only come out at night. But this guy's good size. And we got him. Trophy weight catch. 5 pound, 12 ounce bullhead. Nice. Yeah, remember we had a really large bullhead down there earlier, but I don't see him here now. And that looks like a brown trout to me. There he is. Ho ho ho. That is not a brown bullhead. That is lure's too small for my rod, huh? Well, we could try it. Well, he sort of looked interested, but not quite. Well, what can we use then? Well, we could go back to the Maple Scout. Use the crank. That's what I got him with before. I don't think I have the lure that can catch that big one. That's what I got him with before, though. Yep, see? I don't think I have the appropriate lure yet to get that big fella. These guys should have no problem. Wait a minute, let's see if we can't cast that a little bit further. Yeah, I'm just getting the small guys. There's still a lot of lures to be found, apparently. That big one is just not interested in that. The little ones are. But it said it was too small a lure for the rod I had. Let's go over this way a little bit more. Stop right here. For crappie. Let's just see what's out there anyway. Yeah, I need a bigger crankbait, that's the thing. There's our last one. Well, we gotta go back. We'll see if we unlocked anything too. I'm hoping we did. I love this game, guys. It's so relaxing. It's a lot of fun. 45 for that largemouth bass. 46 for the bullhead catfish. All those brown trout are good too. 229. Not bad. What's this exclamation point? It keeps saying something. Being separated, just bragging rights. Oh, wait a minute. We got something. Now see? This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Exclamation point. Real nice of you. Ain't nothing like hauling in a fat old largemouth bass after giving your workout. Heard there's a swarm of little rock bass up at the Mistwood, thicker than skeeters on a July evening. Ho ho, we open up a new area. Yes, Golden Fork River. So basically, we're unlocking different portions of Garden Fork. And I thought to get to different areas we were going to have to purchase the licenses, but we just unlocked something new. I bet you we might have unlocked something else. Let's see here. Anything? No? But we could get us a bigger boat. We could get us a bigger boat. It's called the Leaky Bucket. I don't know. I'm tempted. Let's just hold off on that just for a moment yet. No new lures. Obviously, we've gotten a new map. We can go there. Oh, there's something still here to be found. Appreciate it, bud. Around these parts, the biggest of the bunch earned the nickname Legendary Catches. They're mean, they're stubborn, and they ain't coming easy. You'll need more than your everyday gear to land one. If you're hunting legends, best to be out there casting from dawn to dark. They show themselves at certain times of the day, so if they ain't biting, kick back and have a snooze. Okay, so that's what the snooze is for. Word around the lake is that big old legendary largemouth bass has been staring at dusk. That's all I'm spilling, friend. The rest, well, that's up to you and luck. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. This is so fun. This is so fun, guys. Well, I'll tell you what I might do just to see. I'm going to go back to the fork. Ah, shoot. It's nighttime. I didn't want to... We're going to see if that legendary walleye is around. We know what we need to catch him with. But now we know how to get to him. He just said it. You got to take a snooze. He's usually all the way at the end of the fork. Yeah, the walleye are over here. I was going to say our dear friend's gone. We're going to snooze. And we're going to snooze until sunup. There you go. That's a good boy. Okay, we'll see. Alright, let's put the heavy spoon on here. Let's put it on the timberjack. And let's see if our friends are down there. And he is. Well, it doesn't matter. We got this one. Yeehaw! That is a big fish. Not the biggest, but it is a big fish. 8 pounds. Nice way to start it off. Looks like we're going to have to get past these other fellas here. Come on, big fella. Yes, there he is. Oh boy, he is going to be tough. Yes. We got him, guys, I think. Well, I think. Well, he said it wouldn't be easy. Oh boy, there he goes. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh boy. He is not coming easy, is he? Oh boy, there he goes again. kind of got the hang of the play in this. Jeez, that's great. Wow. Boy, this guy is some kind of fish. Daggone. This is like fighting a marlin. Oh boy, he's... Jeez. I cannot get over this fish. We got him, guys. Legendary catch. Yes, 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 yes. 25-pounder. That is daggone awesome. Look at that sucker. Legendary white tip. And a big enough walleye to get something. I don't know. I got some kind of award there, but... Well, guys, I'm going to go to the dock and see what happens when I go do that, so... See what I get for bringing him in. That was so much fun. Oh my God, that was fun. He was one heck of a fight. I was getting a little concerned there near the end when he started bolting. I thought, oh shoot, he's going to take off and that's going to be the end of it. Snap, oh, but it didn't snap. Alrighty. Let's see. 71. 200 for that guy. 200. Well, B, you went and did it. That fish on the wall, over 20 pounds of pure muscle. A real beauty. Folks been stopping by just to see it. Even Evie Jean swore she's coming back swinging. Well, I'm glad to go against her again. You've earned your bragging rights. Name's on the board, trophy's yours, and there's a new legend over the counter. Just don't let it go to your head. Walleye have a way of humbling folks. Oh, they just keep repeating that. That's fun. That was fun, guys. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, we're going to quit at this point, but we will be back. Believe me, we are going to be back. And we are going to go ahead and purchase the leaky bucket. And that's going to be our next venture. Might go ahead and up the motor speed a little bit. And fish storage, without a doubt. I'm going to go ahead and max it out. Might as well make it work for us. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back, and we're going to change this boat, with another episode of Cast and Chill. Until then, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.